Good afternoon. My name is Scott Montgomery, and today I'll be talking to you about why you should max out your Roth IRA every year. A couple of the main points that I'll be covering is the pros of a Roth IRA, why you should start investing early, and the financial security that it brings. So the pros of a Roth IRA. The contributions made to a Roth IRA are post-tax. That's the biggest difference between a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. With a traditional, they are made pre-tax, and so you're taxed whenever taking the money out, not putting the money in. With a Roth, you're taxed whenever before the money is received to you. So any earnings that you accrue, if you then put it into a Roth IRA, the taxes have already been paid on it. That makes it to where at that qualifying age of 65, you are not taxed upon your income or investments. That money is free for you to use. They also don't have any minimum distributions over the age of retirement. It is something that traditional does as well. Traditional has a minimum distribution amount just to make sure that you're actually using that money. Roth, however, does not. You can take that money out at will over a qualifying age, or you could just let it sit in there and have the investments grow over time. Why you should start investing early. Compound interest is something that is definitely going to work in your favor. If you start at the age of 20, you have 45 years to contribute to that. With a market average of 7 to 10%, you're going to see over $1 million or $2 million just being added between you adding money as well as the market growth. That 7 to 10% is a statistic that I got by a market analyst done by the Ramsey program. They monitor the market over a decade as well as 20-year period just to make sure that they were receiving enough statistics. But they did this, the market analysis to see what the average return was in your investments versus if you were to have money sitting somewhere else. The longer that it's in there, the more that it can do. As well as previously mentioned, if you start in your 20s at an earlier age, then that is only going to continue to grow. And then the investment is making money on the investment, making money on the investment. If you have $200,000 one year and it grows even more, then the next year it's going to be growing on the $200,000 plus whatever you've already made, not just your original investment itself. Why a Roth IRA provides long-term security. Our Social Security system is something that is currently flawed just due to previous administrations. And they, according to a couple different sources, they are not sure if that it's going to be around for long enough for the people my age or a little bit older to use. That's why I recommend investing in a Roth IRA. It is something that can provide you financial security, and you're not relying on a government subsidy to make sure that it is growing for your future. You're also contributing the maximum amount of dollars per year to it, being that $7,500, for the best opportunity for tax-free growth. Even if the Social Security program is around at that point, it is something that you can use to better your lifestyle, and it's not something that can be taken away from you. Inside of a brokerage, it is FDIC insured, depending on the company that you use to a specific amount, and it's something that will forever grow for you. If you're not able to use it in time, or if you unfortunately pass away before the retirement age or before you're able to use it, it is also something that can be passed down to your significant others, your kids or grandkids, if willed to them. It is something that will always continue to grow. This is why I think that you should invest in a Roth IRA, where you should take investing seriously. Thank you.